And what it is, y'all, it's the boy JDH, man. You better check out the epic of Gilgamesh, the king who tried to conquer death. Y'all want me to be 1000% honest with y'all? I don't know. This probably sound disappointing to some of y'all, but I don't know who Gilgamesh is. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I saw this video yesterday, researched them, and I got a couple information on who this dude is, and now I'm more intrigued. You feel me? So, but check this out. Let's get into it. Some of y'all like, what? Yeah, I wasn't learning this in school, and I didn't give a fuck about knowledge until I got grown. I'm 22 years old. Around when I left school, about 18, 19, I started becoming intrigued in the knowledge. Started wanting to know stuff. You feel me? So yeah, everybody check this out and see the king who tried to conquer death. You feel me? Let's go. TED Ed lessons worth sharing. Immortality is what the mortals must try to achieve if they want to live up to the world into which they were born. Immortality. But we can't achieve immortality. What the hell? Ain't no way we can. Who the fuck is living forever? The world into which they were born. Who is living forever, bro?
In 1849, in the ancient city of Nineveh in northern Iraq, archaeologists sifted through dusty remains, hoping to find records to prove that Bible stories were true. What they found instead was one of the oldest libraries in the world. Inscribed on crumbling clay tablets was a 4,000-year-old story, so riveting, the first person to translate it started stripping from excitement.
What?
Called the Epic of Gilgamesh, the story starts with Gilgamesh, king of the city of Uruk, crashing every wedding and sleeping with the bride before she has a chance to sleep with her husband.
Damn,
To tame
grimy.
Gilgamesh, the goddess Aruru created a rival called Enkidu. Enkidu lived beyond the walls of the city, where chaos reigned and wild animals, invaders, and evil spirits prowled. After a priestess of the goddess Ishtar seduced Enkidu, the wild animals beyond the wall rejected him, and he ventured into the city. There he encountered Gilgamesh, up to his usual tricks. Enkidu stepped in to stop him. Almost perfectly matched, the two men wrestled all through the city streets until Gilgamesh won the fight by a hair. Afterwards, they were inseparable. With his new friend, Gilgamesh turned his attention from the brides of Uruk to proving his strength in combat. They set out to slay Humbaba, a creature with 1,000 faces who guarded the trees of the forest of cedar. They tracked Humbaba and ambushed him. Cornered, he begged for his life, then cursed them as Gilgamesh dealt the final blow. Back home in Uruk, the goddess Ishtar took a romantic interest in Gilgamesh. Knowing she tended to lose interest and curse her former flames, Gilgamesh refused her advances.
Damn.
So Ishtar unleashed the Bull of Heaven on Uruk to destroy crops and kill people. When Gilgamesh and Enkidu slayed the creature defending the city, the gods killed Enkidu. He entered the House of Dust, the shadowy
Wait, what?
Mesopotamian underworld.
Let's put it back to when this goddess appeared, because she doing too much. Wait,
His
I don't
life,
know. Let me
then
pause.
cursed
I
them
wanna,
as Gilgamesh dealt the final blow. Back home in Uruk, the goddess Ishtar took a romantic interest in Gilgamesh.
Okay.
Knowing she tended to lose interest and curse her former flames, Gilgamesh refused her advances.
What he said, knowing
So
she intended to lose interest and curse her former flames, what that mean? Knowing she intended to lose, so she about to be with him to lose interest. I don't understand what that. I don't understand that. He said knowing she intended to lose interest. Wait, what? Or he knowing she's intending to lose interest in him at some point. How you turn down an angel, but when a dude about to marry his wife, now you want to be on this dude's wife? Oh, let me sleep with you. What kind of king is that? What? That's what y'all was doing way back when. Let y'all king sleep with y'all wife before you get a chance. Damn. Let's put that back.
Interest in Gilgamesh. Knowing she tended to lose interest and curse her former flames, Gilgamesh refused her advances.
I don't understand.
So Ishtar unleashed the Bull of Heaven on Uruk to destroy crops and kill people. When Gilgamesh and Enkidu slayed the creature defending the city, the gods killed Enkidu. He entered the House of Dust, the shadowy Mesopotamian underworld where the
Bro, I be trying to understand what's going on, but don't mind me.
people. When Gilgamesh and Enkidu slayed the creature defending the city, the gods killed Enkidu. He entered the House of Dust, the shadowy Mesopotamian underworld where the spirits of the dead knelt eternally on the ground, eating dirt and drinking stone. Grieving for Enkidu and terrified of meeting this fate himself, Gilgamesh set off beyond the cosmic mountains to seek immortality. He passed scorpion people and groves of gemstone trees, traveled beneath the mountains and outran the rising sun until he finally came to the end of the world, where he found a bar. The bartender was a goddess named Shiduri, who urged Gilgamesh to give up his quest. She told him all mortals must die. But until death comes, he should enjoy his life. But Gilgamesh refused to give up. Reluctantly, Shiduri gave him directions to cross the waters of death and meet the immortal man Utnapishtim. The gods had granted Utnapishtim immortality following a great flood, during which he'd built a boat, loaded 2 of every animal onto it, and landed on a mountain.
I missed that. But I'm hungry, so my mind be out of here. I be thinking about my stomach.
And meet the immortal man Utnapishtim. The gods had granted Utnapishtim immortality following a great flood, during which he'd built a boat, loaded 2 of every animal onto it, and landed on a mountain peak.
2 of every animal.
Utnapishtim also encouraged Gilgamesh to accept that death comes for everyone. But Gilgamesh
it didn't come for you.
Not budge.
You got
so Utnapishtim told him that if he could conquer sleep, the gods might grant him immortality.
What?
Gilgamesh intended to stay awake for 7 days, but fell asleep immediately. Utnapishtim then told him about a magical plant that grew at the bottom of the ocean and granted eternal youth. Though Gilgamesh successfully retrieved the plant, a snake stole it on his way home. But when Gilgamesh laid eyes on his beautiful city again, he made peace with his mortality and vowed to spend his lifetime doing great deeds. He wrote his story on a lapis lazuli tablet and buried it under the city walls for future generations to find and learn from. The tablets uncovered in Nineveh were part of the library of the Assyrian king, Ashurbanipal. Though the story is mythical, Gilgamesh was probably a real king of Uruk. Versions of his tale date to 2000 BCE and perhaps even longer ago, and still echo through literature today. In the nearby Sumerian city of Ur lived a high priestess and princess whose epic poems would influence the likes of Homer and the Hebrew Old Testament. Learn more about history's first author.
Damn, Gilgamesh, this dude just gave up and said, you know what, let me just, forgetting. You know what, I'm more to it. Ain't nothing you can do. Imagine going to the bottom of the ocean just to get a plan to get immortality. And then a snake steals it. What the what? Man, you crossed the ocean of death and still couldn't get immortality.
I'm on the road to riches driving by ya. Why these niggas want pop my tires? Blue wings got fire. My name on flyers.